Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, off Route 66, just outside Newberry Springs, California, in the middle of the hot desert. It feels like it's 105 degrees out. I'm sweating like crazy. But I am just outside the Bagdad Café, which has become a very quirky and cool roadside stop for Route 66 travelers, as well as foreigners or people from Europe. So there's a story behind that, so I'm going to go ahead and point you to the marker and tell you a little bit of the story, and we're also going to go inside. So Bagdad Café was a 1987 English language West German film directed by Percy Adlin. It was set in a remote truck stop and motel in the Mojave Desert in the U.S. state of California. Inspired by the novel The Ballad of the Sad Café, which came out in 1951, written by Carson McCullers, the film centers on two women who have recently separated from their husbands and the blossoming friendship that ensues. So pretty much it's an international movie. Unfortunately, it didn't really get much attention here in the United States. But I just talked to the owner, Andrea, and she says most of the international people that come in here, they're mostly French, even though the movie's German. Now, there was a motel that once sat next to it. It's long gone. The sign is still there. This was originally known as the Sidewinders Cafe until about 1995. In fact, it says right here on the Route 66 roadside attraction. I still got a few more of these to go on this trip, but this was originally built in the 1950s. This world-famous restaurant was a location of the 1988 film Bagdad Café, which became the new name of the restaurant in 1995. And of course, Hampton Hotels. So this place was closed because of the events that happened throughout 2020 and 2021, but this is August of 2022, and I think this just reopened 2 months ago. I swung by here in March of 2022, and the place looked like it was abandoned. But I can't be any more happier that this place is back on its feet for now. They are famous for buffalo burgers, cheesesteaks, and they claim to be quirky. Yeah, hence the graffiti and stickers. So I'm just gonna pop on in. Doesn't look like there's anything in there except for all people's stuff. Now we're back to the whole dollar bill thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of take a look around. I am very grateful they let me take video in here. People are still writing their names. This is like the bathroom hallway, and a lot of it is in French. No surprise here. I hope it's in French. I'm assuming it's in French, one or the other. I should leave my mark on here, but I don't see any room. And they have a guest book, so I'm definitely gonna sign her here. What's today's date? The 19th? 19th, okay. And then here's the movie poster for Bagdad Cafe. The only familiar name I see on there is Jack Palance, and he played Grissom in the movie, or the Tim Burton 1989 movie Batman. I know he's no longer with us, but Really nice. All right, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, just outside the Bagdad Café in Newberry Springs, California. Sign off.